Hungry! And I need a new chair. Ugh, I need so many things. I want to be an adult! Is my hair okay? I washed it today. I bathed my body for you people. Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. The JoJo's What the F is going on here show. So sexy, sipping water from a quart container. But this is how we drink in the chef life, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my last video, which I'm sure you all watched, I discussed my favorite products. My favorite products as of lately. You know, I discussed older ones that I've just been using a lot lately, or newer ones that I just recently discovered and picked up. And so we're gonna go on a more negative note today. So we're gonna talk about disappointing products that just didn't really work out for me for whatever reason. Some of these I've had for a very long time. I've just kind of been saving them for this very moment. Some of them I actually don't even have. I actually got rid of them because, I mean, they were old and also they were just so bad I couldn't stand the sight of them any longer. So they're gone, but I'll leave pictures on the screen of anything I don't have because I don't have it right here in front of me, obviously. Every brand has a product that just doesn't work or is not good. Drugstore, high-end, luxury, no matter what like level of pricing, there's good and bad in every brand pretty much. And you know, some brands I've tried I've had more good than bad. Some I've had almost all good across the board. And some just, I tried one thing and it just didn't work. So I've seen other YouTubers do this where when they talk about disappointing products, it gets to come off as so negative or condescending to one brand. What they'll do is they'll talk about another product from the same brand that they did like. Not that anyone cares. These brands don't even know who I am. So, but you know, just to be respectful as consumers, we have a right to critique them and not be happy with the money that we spent on them. They should take those comments and consider them moving forward. And that's something that you might think is obvious, but some brands actually, I've heard, get really mad at people when they like bash their products. Like bigger YouTubers, like they'll get emails or they won't get like sent makeup anymore. Like some, I won't name any names, but some brands can get really petty with that. Let's get started. I want to really like this because it just looked like something that would really work to help mattify my skin, because that's something I absolutely need in a primer. I need all my oils to be like minimized, my shine to be gone, and to keep my makeup intact as I go throughout my long, gruesome day of like 8 to 10 hours plus. And this is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. This didn't blot nothing, I'm sorry. Like, it just didn't do enough for me. Like, I mean, makeup laid okay on top of it. I don't think it necessarily helped with the longevity or it helped with the oil as much as I think it should have. And you know, it's kind of hard at this point to impress me with the mattifying primer because I have my Becca one that's so good. The bar is very high is what I'm saying. So this just didn't do what I wanted to do. Soap & Glory, one thing that they have that's amazing is their Pillow Plumping Lip Gloss. Reasonably priced. You can pick it up at Dwayne Reed and Walgreens, so it's a pass. Another primer, for similar reasons, is a Milani Prime Shield. Milani, as I'm sure some of you know, I have my favorite blushes of absolute all time. I have 3 of them right here, if you don't believe me. And I have a 4th one in my little makeup travel bag that I travel around with when I do my makeup on the go. So this just, I tried to make it work. I tried it many different ways. It wasn't working with my primers. It was laying weird on top, and I think it's one of those foundations that will not work with silicone primers. It's very liquidy. Like, it actually comes in like a little dropper thing. And then I tried it with moisturizer, like just moisturizer. I was like, okay, I only wear mattifying primers. I don't wear dewy primers ever, so I would never, I'm not gonna put one on just to test out this foundation. Put it on moisturizer, see if it behaves on my skin. And it went on better, but then it didn't last. It lasted only like 4 hours, which is not enough for me. I need my foundation to clock in at its 12 o'clock shift and then not leave for at least 8 hours. At least 8 hours. And that was not even a day where I was doing a lot of stuff. So this just, I tried to make it work, and it just doesn't work for me. Kevyn Aucoin, their Sensual Skin Enhancer, the pot concealer, I have it right here. Super full coverage. I use it to prime my eyes. I use it to really get full coverage conceal. This is comparable to Tarte Shape Tape. And also their sculpting powder, their contouring powder, I've been loving as well. I talked about both of those in my last favorites video. This is possibly the worst makeup product I've ever tried. I'm gonna go as far as to say that. So this product is so bad. I don't have it. I'll leave a picture here. It's the Revlon, I forget the name, I'll leave it down below. It's the Revlon foundation stick. It don't blend. And you put it on, it starts like balling up. I tried it as a foundation. It would not blend on my skin. It would get patchy, it would be everywhere. It was just so, my skin was just like, nope, not with that. Just, they wouldn't mesh together. I tried to use it as a touch-up stick, and it would be weird and ball up, and just not, it just wouldn't apply well on any kind of surface, any kind of primer, any kind of anything. So that's just terrible. It's one of those products that really gets me like, ugh. Like, I don't think a lot of makeup is bad, but that product is bad. I'll leave a picture. I have one, but I'm not good at life, so I don't have it up here. I'm sorry. But they have these jumbo, like, crayons, and they're like a color-saturated lip balm, basically. They're super moisturizing, they have really nice color payoff, and they smell like mint. So yeah. Concealer. Bodyography is the brand that's sold on Mikasa Beauty's site. Mikasa is the brand I am an affiliate with, but I'm going to be 100%, you know, real when something doesn't work. And Bodyography, before I even say anything, I do like their Veil Foundation Primer, their green primer. Makes your skin nice and smooth. It's a nice thick consistency, so it does really like, you get nice amounts of green pigment, and it does color correct. You can see it right there, like it definitely leaves like a noticeable greenish tint. I just wanted to throw it out there, so you know, Mikasa don't cut me off their list. They won't. It's cool. I'm just being silly. But the Bodyography Skin Concealer, I'm sorry, this did not work. It picked up my makeup, therefore not giving me any coverage because it picked up all the makeup. I used it twice. Maybe should try it one more time, but like I'm scared. I don't want to put it on my face again because the other 2 times I did, I had to go in with another concealer. The only product from Anastasia Beverly Hills I do not like. Their pot concealer. Everything else I try from Anastasia I love. Like I could go on and on. I love their eyeshadow palettes. I love the Aurora highlighting kit that I have back here. I love their brow wiz. Like, the only thing that did not work for me is this. I don't think they even sell this anymore, actually, so there's probably a reason for that. It's a similar idea to my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. It's a full coverage, creamy pot concealer, but this one is weird. First of all, it smells weird. I haven't had this for that long, but it smells old, it smells expired, and it's sticky. It doesn't feel good on the skin. It doesn't look that good. It creases. You know, Anastasia was perfect. Had a perfect track record for me until I tried this product. So, and I've tried a lot from Anastasia. So there's this brand called Aurora that Ipsy sent me a product from, and it was a mini concealer, and it was just really bad. It didn't even cover anything. Like, at least this one covered a little bit before I started picking up makeup. That one just, like, it didn't do anything. It sheared out, and then it made everything look patchy and awful. So, next! That's all I have to say for concealers. I write notes. I'm trying really hard to not be a mess, you guys. Powder, the only one I have to talk about is the one from Mehron. My friend recommended this to me, but it's not this one. I think I got the wrong one. My friend, he said it was on Amazon, and this is the only one on Amazon I could find, but it's definitely not the same one that he showed me. The one he showed me was very finely milled, and it just disappeared into the skin. This one's really powdery and very white casty, and you just look like Casper the Ghost. And if I do, imagine how someone who's like slightly darker than me would look with this. So, no. I like the Mehron cream stick foundations. They're creamy and super full coverage. I used to use those a lot back in the day. when I was super into drag. Like, I'm into drag, obviously, now, but I'm super into drag. I wanted to do the full drag face, yes, God, honey, with the contour stick and the highlight stick and the foundation tone stick. Oh, you're so stupid. This product, and you might remember this from 2 videos back with my full face the first impressions. Stila Stay All Day Bronzer. It looks so promising, right? Look at this. Big, beautiful pan. A little dark for me, but I have other bronzers that are this color that I can make work. They look sort of more like a contour on me because they look a little bit harsh, but because I have like warmer tones in my skin, it doesn't look bad, you know? However, this one did not blend. Okay, it did not blend. I used the tiniest bit and it just made like a line that just could not blend out. And I wanted to like this so much because it's so big and beautiful, but I can't. Maybe someone who is actually like the proper tone to use this could make it work, so I'll probably throw this in a giveaway as well. Stila, you already know, the Magnificent Metal liquid eyeshadows. And also the liquid lipsticks are really good. No one talks about them enough. They're similar to like the NYX soft matte lip creams. Like they have that like vanilla-y scent, but then they go on, they're liquid lipsticks, but they go on really creamy and they last really well. They have a good liquid lipstick formula. One of the better ones I've tried. So this might come to a surprise to you, but I really didn't like this blush from MAC. I know, right? Everyone talks about MAC blushes and how amazing they are. It's too pigmented. Look at that. And you might think, oh, pigment, that's a good thing. For blush, I don't think you want to find like a middle of the road. You want something, I think, that's obviously pigmented enough where it's going to actually show up on your cheeks, but not so pigmented where, you know, it goes unpatchy, you can't blend it out, and you just look absolutely crazy. And this is that blush. I tried to make it work. I applied the tiniest amount and I still look damn crazy. And it's already like a hot pink shade, so it's not like even something that's like neutral that you can like mask with like some, you know, foundation powder or something like that. Like, it just didn't work for me. Maybe someone else can make this work. Maybe it's just, you know, too much for my white crusty ass. So, giveaway. I love their mineralized skin finish. I talked about it in my last favorites video. Been obsessed with that recently, just for all over the face and as a highlight. Another blush I don't like, the cap is broken, but this is Makeup Revolution. Their blushes, I heard people talk about these, I just found they faded really quickly. Like, it went on okay, but I don't know, I didn't get as much wear time. It is very creamy. It's very like soft powder. I think it went on okay, just didn't last. Makeup Revolution, I've been loving a lot of their eyeshadows recently, they've been killing it. The light and shade palette is very used and abused for me. There's something else in Makeup Revolution that I like. Can't think of it, but their eyeshadows have been some of the better ones from the drugstore for sure. This is strange because I actually talked about a Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter in my favorites video, but then there's another one right here in a different shade that I actually don't like. This is the Megaglo highlighting powder in the shade Royal Calyx. I never said the MAC shade. Oh, this is the shade Life's a Picnic. The Makeup Revolution blush is in the shade Divine, and it's not that divine. But this is in the shade Royal Calyx, Calyx, whatever. So this is clearly meant to be, you know, a purple iridescent holographic highlight. It just doesn't, it's not highlighty enough. You can see right here, like, it's pigment, but it's not shiny enough. It doesn't give me that, like, bling. It just kind of looks weird on the face. But choose these by a landslide. I don't really need that because it's just not performing to the level that these are. So if I want, like, you know, that holographic that doesn't highlight, I just immediately reach for the Glow Kit. Wet n Wild, their blushes are amazing, actually. I love their blushes. They're definitely came pretty close to beating out my Milani blush for like my favorite blush of all time. The one I love is the Gold Bar. I'm not going to show her to you because now you're going to have to look at my previous video if you want to see it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? My camera was propped up onto something this whole time. It was propped onto this, and that's why I looked off-center. I did that whole video off-center. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, something always has to go wrong. Terribly, dreadfully wrong. This is the first product from JCat Beauty I've ever tried. I picked it up, it looked cute. It's a sparkling cream palette. And it's like those, like, you know, glitter creams. I just don't like any of them. Like, I've tried drugstore ones and high-end ones. I just don't like any of them. Like the Wet n Wild ones that people seem to actually really like, I don't like those. And then, like, I tried it a bunch of years ago, didn't like it, and then I hear everyone talking about it, and I'm like, oh, maybe they changed their formula. But no, it's just the type of product I don't like. I mean, you get glitter, and you can build it up, but I just feel like it's too much work. Like, I would just go for, like, a pressed glitter. I have a whole palette of pressed glitters right there. Just like loose glitter, or my Stila Magnificent Metals. Like, it's just too much. I wouldn't bother. And, you know, I'll definitely give that one away because maybe someone else likes that kind of product, and maybe they can put better use to it than I would. JCat Beauty, that's the only thing I've tried, so... And I didn't like it, so... I'll try some other stuff. Don't you worry, I got you. Okay, so this is an eye gloss from MAC. In the shade Pearl Varnish. And... I don't get it. I think it's more of an editorial thing. You put it on your eyes for sort of like a shimmer, glossy effect. And that sort of thing, there's no way you can make that last more than a couple of hours if you're lucky. It's just there's no way you can get powder on it to set it. It just doesn't set. If you do try to set it, you take away the glossiness. Like you try to make it matte, you'll take away the glossiness and sort of defeat the whole point. You'll just have like sort of like a color on your eye, if anything. It's just so sticky. I tried to use it like a lip gloss. I don't like it as lip gloss either because it's so sticky. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, you know, I'll pick up a product and it's like, oh, this looks really interesting. And I'll try it and be like, this is really stupid. No wonder I've never tried it. With SUVA Beauty, they have the Hydra liners. And I have two shades. One of them I like. I like the shade Fanny Pack. It's a beautiful green. I've done lots of great looks with this. They're kind of weird. Like, I was expecting them to be like a cream. It's more like a paint. Like, you actually have to wet it to, like, activate it, just like you would do to, like, activate water-activated paint. So when I first I was like, but it's really pretty. Work with it as if you're working with paint. Water makes it more transparent, less water, more opaque, stuff like that. This white one, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up to the party. It just doesn't. It gives me no opacity whatsoever. Even if I use like the tiniest amount. Like, I want to see. Do I have my spray bottle right here? But like, look at this. It just like disappears. Disappears into nothing. Where is the pigment? Terrible. What happened? I don't know. Has anyone else tried this particular SUVA Beauty liner? Because I know people like these. Like, have I just gotten a bad one? Like, I don't get anything. I have these super color eyeliners from Kiko. This is like a gold. It was okay. It's just, you know, can't even see it. I just want something a little more metallic, a little more sparkly. If you're gonna be gold, be gold. You know what I mean? Kiko has very nice eyeshadows as well. I'm talking about good eyeshadows. Single eyeshadows are lovely. Very soft and very pigmented. I have another Wet n Wild product here. These goddamn giant pencils are the worst thing I've ever put on my eye. They're chalky, nothing comes out. I mean, it's like $2. And these are really old. This is an old product. I got this years ago. I'm sure Wet n Wild definitely has the other eyeliners. I'm sure. I can't think of them. I'm sure they'll come out with some other eyeliner by now to replace this, because this needs to be replaced. Although I think I still see these being sold, and I'm like, no, don't touch those. You think you're beating the system getting a like $1 eyeliner. No, you're not. These are not good. Because that's what I thought too. I thought I was beating the system. Sorry, I went wild. What else do I like from Wet n Wild? I like... Well, Wet n Wild's a brand a lot of people rave about, but for me, the Wet n Wild foundation, I don't know, I haven't just made up my mind on that one yet. I have to try it a little bit more. They were either just okay or not that good. Every brand is good or bad things, but I'm not like, as like, oh my god, Wet n Wild, as a lot of other people are. So let me know in the comments of more Wet n Wild products I should try, because clearly I'm missing something. Lipsticks, I have a couple here. This one's from Wet n Wild. This is the Megalast Liquid Lip Color. I was on the fence with this product for a while, because this lasted really well on the lips. But it's like a metallic lip color. Swatch it, it's very pretty. But throughout the day, Oh, it just crusts off and looks so weird. And like, it's very, very drying. Like, it'll stay on your lips, but it won't look that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop talking about Wet n Wild. I'm dragging them. Okay, no, that's not the worst liquid lipstick I've tried. I think this one is. This is the Makeup Academy. I don't know the full name. I'll look it up. It's in the shade Rose. I got this a long time ago. It does not dry down. It's not even close to dry down. It is so sticky. The applicator is weird. It was a paintbrush originally, and it got all frayed and messed up. It was just, it was gross. It was so uncomfortable. It feels less sticky now. Maybe it dried out. Maybe it'll be good now because it dried out. But no, I had such a traumatic experience with that lipstick. It was sticky, it got everywhere, transferred everywhere, did not dry down, and I expected liquid lipstick. If it says liquid lipstick, it needs to dry down and stay there. Can't be going anywhere. No 5-minute breaks, nothing. You just stay there, stay in that corner, stay in this car now. And it was like $10, a little pricey-ish for drugstore. Makeup Academy, I haven't tried anything else that I like. I tried one other thing and I didn't like it. Sorry. And again, a lot of people really like these, but I didn't. So this will go in a giveaway. I guess someone else will enjoy it. I did not like the Too Faced Melted Mattes. I drank like a sip of water or something and it was gone. Like, damn. And it's like a red shade, so you know, it's gonna fade off. It's gonna look really bad. So, I don't know. I just didn't impress me. It doesn't go on super opaque either. I don't know, I think with a red, I want it to be very opaque. Like, if I'm gonna bother putting on red, I can't see, like, my lips peeking through. It has to, like, be there, very prominent. I like from Too Faced. Better than Sex Mascara is, like, the one thing with Too Faced I can say I really, really, really like. Except now I found L'Oreal Voluminous and it's kind of replaced it, because it's cheaper, and it's basically the same thing. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope it wasn't too shady. You take the good and the bad. You try as much makeup as me, as makeup artists and beauty enthusiasts. There's gonna be stuff you don't like. We expect it. And, you know, you want to sort of spread the word. I think these videos are fine, necessary, as long as done respectfully, which is why I liked to throw in like, oh, I didn't like this product from this brand, but I love this product, and I love that. I think it's a good way to go about it. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you like what you see. Share it to the world. Share it to the children. And I'll see you next time. Bye.